Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Dark Cinema, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about RWBY Volume 4, Episode 5, titled Menagerie. I believe that's how you pronounce the island's name anyway. This is a very Sun and Blake heavy episode, and mostly we get to see where Blake has come from, and we finally get to meet Blake's family. We find Sun and Blake departing the ship that they've been on for the past couple of episodes to the island of Menagerie, and you can instantly tell right away that this is essentially the home for a lot of faunus characters, as most of the background characters there, thankfully not shadow people like they were way, way back, are faunus. You can tell. And it's really neat to see the variety of different faunus that we're seeing in the background. It's not just all people with ears. There's different interpretations of faunus that are there. Obviously, some have long ears, some have short ears, some have tails, some have horns. It's really interesting. Even it's just as interesting to see these background characters as it is to look at our main characters. It's still a little bit weird seeing Blake without the bow, but it's kind of fun to see her right now. Anyway, we have Sun and Blake kind of discussing the whole island. That essentially it was a place where faunus were shoved into, and 2/3 of the island are inhospitable deserts filled with dangerous wildlife. And not only that, we find out that Blake's home is the biggest home there, obviously belonging to whoever's leading the island. And wow, it's like it probably, and I did see this clip beforehand of them going up to the door, and Blake's obviously nervous. She hasn't seen her family in a long time. She knocks on the door, and Sun's kind of like that was kind of intimidating. The knocker making this huge boom, and then the door opens. We see Blake's mother, and you can instantly tell where she gets her looks from. She obviously gets her looks from her mother. Her mother is obviously a very, very caring, and you know that they're just so happy to see her. And they obviously haven't made contact for a while because the look on her face, just that how happy she was to see Blake again. It's really heartwarming to watch, especially given all the shit Blake's been through in the past few months. It's really just so nice to have something go right for them. And even her father, and when you see her father's very muscular, very tall, and a pretty intimidating guy. It's just when he sees her finally, when he sees his daughter, it's like it's just amazing. It's happy. It's heartwarming to see all of this again. We catch up on a little bit of backstory on the family that they heard about the attack on Beacon, and both of them were very worried. The father tries to brush it off, but obviously they were both extremely worried. And then we get probably one of the funnier moments. It was kind of cringeworthy, but I think it was supposed to be that way, where you can obviously tell Blake's dad does not like Sun at all, though the mother actually does. As Sun is trying to explain the moves that Blake has to her dad. The mom's just kind of like, I like him. I like him a lot. And Blake gets embarrassed. It's like one of those things where you bring a boy home, where the girl brings a boy home from school or whatnot, and obviously, the mother may like him, but the dad just automatically hates it. It just works out really well here. It's a little neat bit of comedy, though. Yeah, it's a little cringeworthy for me. Uh, but then the entire good feeling of the episode just gets dragged down by the appearance of two members of the White Fang. Now, they're dressed very differently from the group that we've seen led by Adam. And what's interesting is that they have a contingent of the White Fang that are on Menagerie, which appropriately so gets Blake and Sun a tad bit alarmed, given everything they've been through in the past couple of months. They don't seem surprised, these two, like, I want to call them druids, even though they aren't druids. They kind of look like, I want to say priests, but let's go with dignitaries. These two dignitaries for the White Fang uh just seem very cool and calm under pressure, because apparently they never told Blake's father or mother about what had happened with the White Fang attacking Beacon. And rightfully so, Blake's dad's a little bit angry at them for that. So they're trying to explain that Adam's group is a splinter group of the White Fang, and they're acting well outside their boundaries. While the group that these two represent are members of the true White Fang that are fighting for equality between faunus and humans. And immediately, alarm bells can start going off in everyone's head, at least everyone watching this, that these two are not to be trusted. And here's where my one negative thing about this episode comes around. Because after this discussion, when these two leave, they talk about that they should inform brother Adam immediately. You should not have done that. I would have really liked the fact that if the group that these two represent were actually, on the right side of things, if there was a section of the White Fang that believed in peaceful protest and actually trying to go about things the right way. And you're villainizing them right from the get go. I don't know. It really would have been great if you had them actually try to be on the up and up about all this. But again, we do need since Team RWBY is separated, we do need adversaries for each one to fight, and obviously this is going to be the group that will be uh, clashing with Sun and Blake on Menagerie for quite some time because it doesn't look like Blake or Sun are about to leave anytime soon. And then we finally get our last moment of the episode, which is at a inn with an innkeeper, scrubbing the floors, and she is shocked by the appearance of Tyrion. And Tyrion says that is asking her to help him look for someone, and it's very clear who he's looking for, and he's already on the hunt for Team Ranger, more specifically Ruby. So obviously, there's going to be some clashing happening in the future. I am very excited because now we're starting to get rolling with all of this. uh, each of these new characters that we were introduced to, wow, the designs for each of them. We have what were their names? Oh yes, the two representatives of the White Fang. I have their names right here actually. Corsac and Fennec. Awesome, awesome. Just very creepy, off-putting guys. I know nothing like about them looks threatening at the moment, but you can obviously tell that there's just something a little off about them. And then Blake's parents, who have Kali and Gira, I believe are the way we pronounce them, but I've been wrong with the pronunciation. I've butchered names before. So great job to everyone. It was actually a episode with only 6, 7 major characters in there. Well, not major. We had Sun and Blake, and then most of the supporting cast making just minor roles in this episode. But it's still pretty cool to see what Blake's been going on with. Going to be very interesting to see how this conflict against the White Fang plays out here, and how much is Blake going to divulge of the White Fang to her parents, because it seems that her parents have absolutely no idea of the hell that the White Fang has put them through over the past couple of months. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I did just rewatch Attack on Titan in the English dub. If you would like me to go through Attack on Titan, please let me know. I am more than happy to do that. I'll probably be going through season 2 when that comes out next year. My plan is also to rewatch Blue Exorcists in preparation for season 2 coming up. So let me know if you would like to me to take a look at that, especially because once RWBY is done, I will want to take a look at other shows, and I just think it'd be pretty cool to take a look at those two in particular, Attack on Titan and Blue Exorcist. So let me know in the comments below. Do you want me to take a look at those in the off time that we have in the next few weeks, considering that most of the TV shows will be going on winter break? My name is Darth Cinema. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, slap a like, a comment, and subscribe for more content. I will hopefully be coming out with another episode if it's not A World of Remnant. next week. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great night, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.